Hey guys, welcome to our PowerMat unboxing part 2. Now this will be the unboxing of all the receivers that they sent over to us. And if you missed part 1 was of the mats themselves. Be sure to go check that out. The links and the annotations will be right here. Alright guys, let's get into it. Okay, so the first one we're going to be taking a look at is the receiver for the iPod Touch. And just like the mat unboxings, you could see the device or the case right through here. And let's go ahead and open it up. And here we have it. This is the receiver. I know you see that big old PowerMat thing on the back, and that's what actually connects the device to the PowerMat themselves. And the way it transfers the energy is through magnetic induction, which I'll talk about later. If you guys see, I just drop it on, and it's not going to fall off or slide off because it's stuck on there. And when it's stuck on there, that's when it charges. And the way you open this up is you flip it up at the top. It's a slider style. You pop it off. And you go ahead and you slide your device in. We have the iPod Touch right here. And I usually squeeze the sides and push it in, and voila, there you have it. And once you have it done like that, you just connect it on. And once it's stuck, you're charging. Now, what you also do get with the iPod Touch receiver, you do get a micro USB cable for syncing, for data syncing to your computer, which you can connect at the bottom. See, there is a micro USB connection, and you can connect it to your computer and sync that way. And you also get a headphone extension cable, so you can extend your headphones through the bottom of these because they don't have the biggest connection and it's really deep in there. So that's the one for the iPod Touch. Let's take a look at the iPhone 3G receiver. Now the iPhone 3G receiver is very similar to the one for the iPod Touch. Packaging is pretty much the same. And the receiver case is pretty much the same. You do get the camera cutout, but you don't need the headphone extension cable. That is not included. But you do get the micro USB to sync, and at the bottom you do get the cutouts for your speakers. Alright, next up, I know I'm going through these real quick, guys. I'm just going through them real quick because we're going to cover everything in the review, and like I said earlier, I am a little bit under the weather, but I want to get this out to you. They did send us 2 of the receivers for the iPod and iPhone, as you can see them right there. And what these are, they're like little docks. Say if you have an iPod Nano, they didn't make a specific case for the Nano, or an iPod Classic. They're not going to go ahead and make a specific case for those. So what they made were these. And they're like little docks where you can put your devices on. Now I don't have my Nano with me at the moment, but they work in the same way that the others work with the magnetic induction. You just pop it on and they stick on. And what you can do is, once you have them on, you can get your device, and here I have the iPod Touch, and you just throw it on, and it has this back piece. Let me go ahead and take it off the mat. It has that back piece which you can hold in the 2 buttons and adjust it to whatever size device you're putting on. See, this is the iPod Touch. You can adjust it to there. Say you're using the iPhone, you'll have to move it back, and you can adjust it to there, so your device fits on securely and snugly. Alright guys, so there you have it. There are the 3 mats that they did include with our package. One for the iPhone, one for the iPod Touch, and we have the iPod dock, the iPod and iPhone dock, and we actually have 2 of those. Now, once again, this was just a quick overview of them and what they came with. I will go over everything in the full review, including how the magnetic induction works, all the features of the mats, all the features of the cases, the receivers. And until then, I'll see you in my next video, guys, and this is Castro5661. Peace.